Number 13, Nosler 21, $2,795. This rifle is right in our wheelhouse. It is a wonderful creation that melds top-notch components: Schillen barrel, Mack Brothers action, a carbon fiber stock of Nosler's own design, and Trigger Tech trigger into an effective, accurate, and rugged hunting tool. Be it safari, deer, antelope hunts in the US, or putting one through the ringer during our 2022 gun test, it excels in each venue and won a coveted editor's choice as the year's best all-around hunting rifle in the process. Number 12, Seekins Havoc Hit, $2,400. Hybrid rifles are all the craze, specifically those attempting to bridge the gap between hunting rifles and heavy precision long-range rigs. Among all those efforts, the Seekins Havoc Hit is the most intelligent and interesting to come along. This is because the feature set on this 11.5-pound rifle is unlike any other on the market. With very little effort, the user can switch between standard and short-action cartridges thanks to the ability to swap barrels and change out bolt faces on the bolt body, add magnums to the mix. Our Hit is chambered in 6.5 PRC and 6 GT currently and shoots lights out with both. But we can add the 6.5 Creed, 6mm Creed, and 308 Win to our battery by ordering more barrels. This degree of customization wouldn't count for much if the rifle didn't perform, but it does. And at $2,400, it is an amazing value for what you get. That earned it a Great Buy award at the gun test, but it is also the most intriguing new rifle to debut in the last year too. Number 11, CZ TS2 Racing Green, $2,000. In this pistol, CZ has brought a competition-ready package that's a smile-producing bullet hose. It inherits the comfortable ergonomics and low-bore axis of many of CZ's other race guns, and comes with an ultra-crisp trigger that you'll only find in hammer-fired single-action pistols. The TS2 Racing Green has green, knurled-textured aluminum grip scales, oversized controls and magwell, a flat trigger shoe, and comes with 3 20-round mags. It also comes with a gas pedal-like thumb rest that makes the heavy pistol even easier to control. You can find this pistol for under $2,000, and the only negative is that although the safety is ambidextrous, the oversized controls are set up for right-handed shooters only. Number 10, Benelli Super Black Eagle 3 28 gauge, $1,899. The Super Black Eagle has become an iconic duck hunting shotgun for its reliable action, lightweight, and marvelous shootability. Put an SBE in almost any waterfowler's hands, and they'll crush ducks with it. The 28-gauge version of the shotgun has all the same features as its big brother: carbon fiber rib, Comfort Tech 3 stock, included shim kit. It's just much lighter and slimmer. With a 28-inch barrel, the shotgun weighs just 5.5 pounds. We shot the SBE 3 28-gauge on several hunts throughout the fall, and even at its minimal weight, recoil from 3-inch duck loads was gentle. This made the gun infinitely fun to shoot. It came to our shoulder quickly and swung through birds smoothly, unlike some sub-gauge shotguns which feel whippy. We think this is one of the reasons that some hunters talk about the 28-gauge being somehow more fatal than it should be. There's no real magic to the 28-gauge, it's just that the minimal recoil allows you to maintain your fundamentals and focus on your target. You end up hitting birds with the core of your pattern, which drops them lifeless. After slaying several greenheads in a row with this little gun, it can begin to feel like magic, but in reality it's just good shooting. On top of that, the gun patterns well. We shot at 40 yards with heavy shots, heavy 12 3-inch, number 4 1-ounce loads, and the gun averaged 107 hits inside a 30-inch circle, 83% patterns. The patterns proved the little 28 was a 40-yard slayer, and we saw similar results in the field. Number 9, SIG P210 Carry, $1,295. This modern take on one of the most iconic military service target pistols won our hearts over after just a few pulls on its crisp single-action trigger. The P210 is a design that dates to the late 1930s, but in carry trim it got many upgrades to make it an appealing option for concealed carry in the 2020s. Aluminum is used instead of steel for the frame to save weight, and the barrel was cut from 5 inches to 4.1 inches for the same reason. It has an oversized safety lever and grips machined from G10 that provide a secure hold on the gun and remain comfortable even after long shooting sessions. Number 8, Kimber R7 Mako, $535. We initially thought to tell you that this one here might not catch your attention out of the gate. That sentiment was prescient, as the Kimber failed to wow us, at least initially. But once the scores were tabulated and the dust settled, guess what? This little optics-ready striker-fired compact walked away from being one of our favorites. Turns out Kimber got the R7 right. It handles well, carries easily, comes with a CTS 1500 reflex sight installed if you want, and carries a wallet-friendly price tag. We're willing to bet if you got your hands on one, you'd be impressed too. Number 7. Sako TRG-22A1, $7,399. This Finnish sniper rifle became one of our favorites after just one range session. Of all the rifles we've ever shot, and there have been many dozens over the years, the Sako TRG-22A1 is the most accurate of the lot, which is quite an achievement. But there's more to the TRG-22A1 than just an ability to shoot teeny tiny groups. The overall design and execution of the rifle is a marvel. The ergonomics on the chassis are pulled from the Sako M10, which is the best chassis currently made. The only thing you can fault it on is the lack of an integrated ARCA rail on the handguard, which we hope Sako addresses in the near future. With that fix, this rifle would qualify as perfection itself. Number 6. FX Impact M3, $60. The FX Impact is nimble enough for a squirrel hunt and accurate enough to win the biggest air rifle competitions. Part of what makes this air rifle so accurate is its dual regulators and the quick tuning features. While testing this air rifle tuning took mere minutes and the rifle produced half-inch groups at 50 yards. Another reason why the FX Impact M3 was chosen as one of the best air rifles is its impressive shot count. We get 56 shots, 2 mags per fill on a high-power tune. From the woods to the bench, the Impact M3 impressed us and is easily our favorite airgun thus far. Number 5. FabArm XLR5 Chesapeake, $2,095. Even though FabArm has been making shotguns for more than a century, the Italian company has been overlooked by most American duck hunters. The XLR5 Chesapeake very well may change that. OL contributor and die-hard duck hunter Joe Genzel field-tested the gun this summer and said it was one of the most capable and well-made auto-loaders he's shot in recent memory. This is a gas-driven 3-inch auto-loader with some unique features. The bolt release button is located on the left side of the action, which means that as you load the gun with the action facing you, you've got to hit the button blind. That takes some getting used to. The receiver and barrel are finished in a bronze Cerakote, and the checkering on the pistol grip and forend are abrasive and grippy. Waterfowlers will appreciate both features. Last but not least, the tri-bore HP barrel system is the pride of FabArm. The company drills their own chrome molybdenum steel, a corrosion-resistant alloy that can stand up to high pressures and temperatures, barrels from a solid block of steel. In summation, the FabArm XLR5 Chesapeake is a high-end duck gun that's poised to take on Beretta and Benelli. Number 4. Sig Sauer P320 X10, $845. The field of 10mm pistols is getting more competitive, and we've seen several notable entries in the past couple of years. Our favorite new 10mm pistol of 2023 is SIG's P320 X10. The X10 is a line extension from SIG's successful P320 line, and it has the X-Series grip module. Unlike other pistols that are wholly upsized from 9mm chamberings to 10mm, the X10 maintains essentially the same external size and ergonomics as the full-size 9mm P320 pistols. It's got the slimmest and most comfortable grip of any 10mm we've shot. The 5-inch barrel has a well-supported chamber, and the frame sports a 5-slot accessory rail for mounting a light. It's got a good trigger, crisp reset, and easy-to-reach controls. The Glock G20 still has a firm hold on the 10mm double-stack market, but if pistols like this keep chipping away at its shortcomings, it won't be king for long. Number 3. Accuracy International ATX, $5,000. Accuracy International has built their reputation on sniper rifles for law enforcement and military that incorporate accuracy-enhancing innovations in a battle-hardened format so that their operators can get peak performance under even the worst conditions. With the introduction of the ATX, AI has taken that successful blueprint and created a switch barrel system for civilian competition shooters and precision rifle enthusiasts. The ATX is astoundingly accurate, delivering 5-shot groups in 6.5 Creedmoor that averaged .456 inches during our gun test. The rifle's ergonomics provide excellent feedback to the shooter, making this one of the most pleasurable rifles we've ever shot. For a switch barrel system, the price isn't crazy, though it is still steep. AI is building the ATX in a number of cartridges in addition to the 6.5 Creed, including the 6mm Creedmoor, 308 Win, and 6BR. Number 2. Stoeger STR9F, $329. The polymer frame striker-fired pistol category is a tough one to stand out in, but at under $350, the Stoeger STR9F did just that. This pistol is half the price of many other full-size pistols in its category, but we loved it. Reliability and shootability are what matter most for any budget-priced pistol, and this one hits outside its price class. The STR9F is something of a Glock clone with ergonomics like Smith & Wesson's M&P pistols. It's got a comfortable grip, a flat trigger shoe, and 3-slot accessory rail. The rounded slide has aggressive cocking serrations on both front and back and comes with good factory 3-dot sights. It only includes one 17-round mag and comes in lackluster packaging, but we simply could not find a reason not to like it. Number 1. Mossberg 940 Pro Turkey, $945. Mossberg's latest and perhaps best turkey gun is the 940 Pro Turkey, which is an extension of the JM 940 Pro line that the company introduced in 2020 with the help of iconic competition shooter Jerry Mikulek. The most interesting feature on this gun is the cut in the receiver to mount a red dot sight with a shield RMSC pattern footprint. This pattern uses just 2 screws, and the cut keeps the sight low on the gun for a sleek profile. The low mount prevents the shooter from needing to take their cheek off the stock to see through the sight. You can see the same clever design in the 940 Pro Tactical. We slayed the spring gobblers with this shotgun, 24-inch barrel version, and found that it carried and handled just like a turkey gun should. The gas system soaked up some of the pain, but there was still plenty of recoil from the 3-inch Magnum loads we hunted with. We also patterned the gun with Federal Heavyweight TSS 1 3/4 ounce No. 9 loads at 40 and 60 yards. All patterns were shot with the X-Factor Double X Full 670 Turkey choke that came with the gun. At 40 yards, the Pro Turkey produced an average pattern of 161 pellets inside a 10-inch circle. At 60 yards, it averaged 68 pellets inside a 10-inch circle. This is solid performance, confirming that the 940 is easily a 60-yard gobbler gun. Coming in under $1,000, the 940 Turkey Pro is one of the better bargains in the semi-auto turkey gun field. Number 5. Rock Island Armory 1911, $600. The Rock Island Armory 1911 ready full-size firearm that is perfect for self-defense. What we appreciate most about this gun is that it doesn't rely on a lot of flash or bells and whistles to get the job done. From the word go, the Armory 1911 shoots like a champ. Its accuracy is fatally precise, giving you a very good chance of hitting your target, in this case, an advancing assailant. When you're on the streets or in your home, you don't always have time to make lining up your shot. As such, you want a gun that's well made and capable of hitting what's in front of it. For our money, Rock Island earns it with stellar craftsmanship, simple yet effective construction, and pinpoint accuracy. After all, these are the kinds of attributes you want from a concealed carry pistol. Not only that, but the gun is extremely well balanced. As we stated, you won't find a lot of features on the Armory 1911, only what's needed to provide you with a respectable pistol that knows what its purpose is. The only potential downside we see with this gun is its weight. It clocks in at over 2 pounds, making it a beast of a gun that demands respect. As such, you should at least be proficient with handling a pistol of this size before cutting yourself loose and carrying it concealed. Number 4. Springfield Armory Mil-Spec, $750. Springfield Armory is another solid gun manufacturer that you can always trust to deliver a quality weapon. And in the case of the Mil-Spec, you're getting a classic update to the original 1911 that would do John Moses Browning proud. It's a very nice-looking pistol that is sure to impress anyone who spends the money to invest in it. At 39 ounces, it maintains the same weight you'll see in many other 1911 models. As such, it doesn't have any advantages over others in terms of using it as a concealed carry pistol. You're going to see this as a recurring theme among the best 1911 pistols. Due to the fact that they are mimicking the design of the original, you won't find much deviation in terms of weight and measurements. That said, there are some exceptions that you might want to consider over another for concealed carry. So, design and style aside, what kind of gun are you getting with Springfield Armory's version of the classic 1911? We'll tell you this: it's likely to prove itself as a worthwhile experience for anyone who decides to drop their money on it. From the moment you get this gun in your hands, you can tell there's something special about it. Springfield Armory made sure to use durable stainless steel in the construction of this gun, which means you're investing in a pistol that's built to last. We're really fond of the sturdy build quality of this gun. From top to bottom, it's clear that Springfield Armory was on a mission to produce a pistol with longevity. No parts of it feel cheap or like they were an afterthought. Thankfully, Springfield Armory nailed it here, delivering a worthy successor to the original Browning design. It's got all the right moves in all the right places. Sure, you might spend a little more on this 1911 compared to some of the others out there, but you can bet your bottom dollar that Springfield Armory's version will serve you well. This carries over to shooting as well. When firing the Mil-Spec, you're met with a smooth and clean experience that just feels right. Every component, every action of this gun performs at a high level, ensuring that you're getting a reliable piece of equipment that won't let you down. Its price, you may wonder, best believe is worth it for a gun that is made to stand the test of time. With the right care, there's no reason that the mil-spec won't last a lifetime. Number 3. Ruger SR 1911, $1,199. We personally carry a Ruger LCP, so we're pretty fond of the company as a whole. The Ruger SR 1911 is another one of the manufacturer's many good entries into the gun market. But that's not to say that this gun is perfect. On the contrary, there are some aspects we'd like to see fixed, but we included it due to its exceptional accuracy and lasting qualities. You see, Ruger typically makes its guns using the highest quality components and materials, and the SR 1911 is no different. Nearly every part of this gun screams excellence, from its stellar design to its incredible accuracy. We say nearly because we're not the biggest fan of the trigger. The trigger pull is fine, mind you. It's the way that the trigger feels. You don't necessarily need a lot of pressure to fire off a round, but the trigger itself has a soft quality to it that has just a bit too much give for our liking. Anyway, it's really only after shooting it and seeing how remarkably accurate it is that you begin to fully appreciate this pistol. We'd like to think that we have plenty of experience firing handguns. We feel like we're proficient with the gun that we regularly carry, so after spending some time with this one, we realized that we needed more time with this gun than most others. It took us quite a while to get acclimated to shooting this gun, and a large part of that is due to the trigger and the way it responds to being pressed. Not only that, but this is one sweet-looking pistol. If you're the type who appreciates the classic style of firearms, such as those from years ago, we think you're really going to like what Ruger offers here. This is a vintage pistol that has all of the hallmarks of an antique handgun. But when you finally get it in your hands, you will see that it's been upgraded to include the modern advancements that make today's guns so reliable. It's a work of art that deserves praise and is a testament to Ruger's ability to produce high-quality guns. Admittedly, we'd like to see the trigger get some improvements to get rid of the spongy feel it delivers, but other than that, you can look forward to an accurate shooter that ensures you're going to hit your targets. Number 2. Auto Ordnance 1911, $800. The Auto Ordnance model is one of the most affordable 1911s you'll find, but don't let that deter you from giving it a look. In an age where you can pick up an AR-15 for less than $750, it's not surprising then that you can get 1911 for around the same. The original 1911 weapon was designed way back in 1907, but that's not what the Auto Ordnance 1911 mimics. Rather, it is based on the follow-up to the original 1911, which appeared several years later in 1924. Gun enthusiasts will recognize that date as to when the historically famous M1911A1 burst onto the scene. The M1911A1 is well known as the firearm that was predominantly used during the Second World War, as well as in Korea and Vietnam. So with the Auto Ordnance 1911, you're getting a nice update on an old favorite. The company also sells what is an otherwise identical variation of its 1911 pistol, chambered in 9mm. However, the only chambering you could find for 1911 weapons back in the 1920s was 45 ACP, so naturally that's what we're looking at here. It's interesting to note that the 45 ACP cartridge was originally developed by Mr. Browning himself, and it was done so in conjunction with the 1911 weapon. Because the US military wanted a large pistol cartridge that had a heavy bullet, that's precisely what Mr. Browning made for them. Auto Ordnance's 1911 is equipped with a 7-round mag. It's a single-action only pistol, meaning that unless you have the hammer cocked, this gun won't fire. And if the hammer is down, you won't be able to use the manual thumb safety located on the left side of the frame. The thumb safety serves to physically block the hammer from falling whenever it is engaged. And then aside from thumb safety, there's the grip safety. This is the pivoting lever located underneath your hand when holding 1911. As such, all you need to do to deactivate the grip safety is take a firing grip. The grip safety is designed to physically block the trigger from being pulled. So with all that said, how does the gun handle? Like other Auto Ordnance firearms, its 1911 is a winner. The quality of the construction is excellent through and through. In short, it's a very well-machined pistol, and firing it is even better. For a gun in this price range, you're getting a heck of a bargain. The accuracy of this 1911 model is most impressive, providing you with a stable and precise shooting experience. From slide to frame, we will say that there is some movement that we'd rather not see on guns of this caliber. However, we couldn't find this to cause any issues with shooting, and believe us, we looked. As we already mentioned, the steel frame is machined very well, but because of that, we guess we expected stellar craftsmanship throughout the pistol. If you're like us, these little things tend to irritate more than they probably should. In the end, though, the Auto Ordnance 1911 is a fine example of a modern update on an old classic. The pistol handles really well and has a superb balance to it. As you can see, we're still rather fond of this 1911. We think AO did a remarkable job resurrecting one of the most popular guns of all time. The modern updates are only there to serve as a way to ensure the longevity of the pistol. Everything else harkens back to the original really well. For that, we're quite thankful for the effort AO put into this handgun. Is it the absolute best 1911 you can buy? Definitely not, but for the price and the incredible accuracy it provides, we'd say it's most certainly worth the price of admission. Number 1. Colt 1991 Government, $1,200. Nope, that's not a typo. This is the 1991 version of the classic 1911. It is called such because Colt decided to make some upgrades back in 1991, giving 1911 a facelift of sorts over the original design. Thankfully, the changes that Colt made don't take away anything from the original. Quite the opposite, in fact. The little adjustments Colt made served to give 1991 all of the upgrades a modern gun owner could want. A lot of the time, when a gun company makes upgrades to an existing firearm, they can get carried away with the changes. When this happens, the people who appreciate the original have plenty to say about the changes that took place. We're happy to see that this isn't really the case here. It's worth pointing out that the trigger, recoil spring system, and mainspring housing are all original style parts. Most gun enthusiasts agree that these components don't need any changes anyway, so it's nice to see that Colt left them alone. The upgrades that are present are subtle, to be sure. However, they are also meaningful. For example, 3-dot sights have been added to this upgraded gun. As such, they are a lot easier to use compared to the standard GI-style sights found on the original. What's more, you also get a lowered and flared ejection port. This addition increases reliability significantly over the original 1911 design, allowing you to eject a live round much more easily. All of these little additions come together to deliver a worthy update over the original 1911. Colt definitely deserves praise for not getting carried away and adding unnecessary features and add-ons. As a Series 80 style pistol, it comes equipped with a solid match-grade barrel bushing, as well as a firing pin safety. By adding these additions, it's true that 1991 is a bit different from the original. However, they serve to make this gun much safer too. So if you're looking for your very first pistol, whether for self-defense, plinking, or other reasons, you can trust that you're investing in a safe and reliable handgun that will stand the test of time. Taurus G2C, $200. Money talks. Economics is a real thing, and not everyone has the budget to pick up a reliable, safe, accurate, and CCW pistol. The Taurus G2C looks to solve that issue and put it to rest for good. The Taurus G2C is a highly affordable compact CCW pistol, designed from the ground up to be a highly affordable compact CCW pistol. It has a polymer frame, steel mags holding 12 rounds of 9mm, easy-to-use sights, and slightly larger than the SIG P365. It has a manual external and internal trigger, an accessory rail, a high-profile sights with fixed front, and an adjustable rear sight. The G2C is an older version of the Taurus G3C, which is cheaper for one, about $20 to $30 cheaper than the G3C. It makes a great home defense pistol due to its stellar reliability and 12 rounds 9mm capacity. The G3C is cheaper for one, about $20 to $30 cheaper than the G3C, but other than that, both guns are very similar with just minor differences or upgrades in the G3C. The G2C makes a great home defense pistol due to its stellar reliability and 12 rounds 9mm capacity. Number 14. Ruger Security 9, $300. Ruger has recently released a compact 9mm pistol, the Security 9. It is a double-stack, mid-sized pistol that closely follows the dimensions of the Glock 19, but in a hammer-fired configuration. It has the same 15+1 capacity as the G19 and is priced at $289 to $380. It has other features that may appeal to some people, such as a hammer-fired slide and a smaller grip circumference. The Ruger Security 9 is a 9mm polymer pistol with a U-notch rear sight and drift-adjustable U-notch safety. It has a 15+1 or 10+1 capacity, with a glass-filled nylon frame and a glass-filled nylon slide. It feels and shoots like any other polymer gun, but the rear sight was difficult to pick up due to near-vision issues. It is accurate and comfortable, but the lack of structure or texture on the forward frame for the support hand thumb was a common complaint. Muzzle flip wasn't bad, but it would be nice to have a landing for the thumb. The sights are drift adjustable and the thumb safety lever is difficult to operate. The slide rails are made of aluminum and the barrel is thin and contoured, making it a potential point of failure with much use.
It is a 9mm hammer-fired pistol with a 4-inch barrel, a glass nylon-filled grip.
Number 13, Walther P22QD, $300. The Walther P22Q is a great little gun for the money, but it has some nitpicks. It has a threaded adapter that can be attached to the barrel to attach a suppressor, a smooth trigger, and interchangeable backstraps. The barrel shoots bullets straight and is more precise than the original P22. The trigger is excellent, but the double-action pull weight is 11 pounds. The grip shape is also excellent with interchangeable backstraps to adjust the size to fit your hands. The P22 pistol has a well-designed grip with a palm swell and an aggressive grip texture. It points intuitively and ergonomics are good with the paddle mag release, slide rack, and front cocking serrations. The only gripe is the safety decocker, which is a safety decocker that articulates easily and securely, but isn't the easiest to reach. The P22Q is a reliable gun, but it has occasional failures to feed and slide won't go into battery. It is not as reliable as the original P22, but as a recreational gun, it's fine. It is not as finicky as the original P22, but it still prefers to be clean. It is not self-defense ready, but good enough for everything else.
The red showing, we pull it down, hammer drops. Now there's a block.
Number 12, Smith & Wesson M&P 40 S&W, $300. Smith & Wesson's M2.0 line of pistols and performance center models are the most available on the market now, but the original M&P compact and duty models are still great guns. The M&P 40 S&W pistol is a popular choice for people who like a polymer-framed pistol but balk at the inability to adjust the grips. It includes 3 high-capacity mags, removable backstraps, night sights, and a carrying case. It also has an ambidextrous slide release, mag disconnect, and internal lock system. The Smith & Wesson M&P 40 was evaluated by a friend who had it issued as a duty weapon for his job with a federal security company. One thing that could be changed is the unnecessary beaver tail that extends out past the back of the slide. The Smith & Wesson Military and Police 40 S&W is a solid, dependable gun that takes a successful platform and adds features that the average gun owner will consider genuinely useful. It has a capacity of 15 + 1 rounds, a barrel length of 4.25 inches, front and rear sights, a trigger pull of 6.5 pounds, a trigger travel of 0.300 inches, and a trigger reset of approximately 140 inches. The gun has a large frame, finish, slide and barrel black melanite 68 HRC and a weight of 24.25 ounces. It is a valid choice for law enforcement and military, even after just a relatively short time on the market.
Ammunition cartridges or rounds or bullets, whatever you like to prefer to call it as, here in front.
Number 11, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380, $400. Are you one of those people who think anything less than a .45 isn't worth carrying? If so, you can probably just skip this one and just head on over to our .45 ACP roundup. But if you do, you're going to be missing out. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard is a pocket-sized .380 pistol, worthy of S&W's long heritage, and it makes for an excellent carry gun. The S&W Bodyguard is a popular handgun caliber that is used for concealed carry. It is smaller than a 9mm and has less recoil, which means more accurate shooting. It also has less recoil, which means more holes in the bad guy and less in the wall behind them. The S&W Bodyguard is ideal for concealing a large firearm in cold weather clothing, as it is much easier to conceal a large firearm in cold weather clothing than it is in hot weather clothing. The S&W Bodyguard also has less recoil, which means more accurate shooting and less holes in the bad guy and less in the wall behind them. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380 is a smaller, thinner gun than the Glock. It has several variations, including a thumb safety and a laser. The main consideration is whether or not you want the version with the laser, green or red. The color choice is up to you, but it is recommended to go with the one that aligns with your Jedi-Sith inclinations.
It should lock back for you, which again, the Ruger in some iterations doesn't have that, and it's a nice feature to have.
Number 10, Canik TP9SF, $400. The Canik TP9SF is a quality handgun that fires great and is fun to shoot. It comes with high-grade features, such as its single-action trigger, Mill STD 1913 Picatinny rail, and Warren tactical sights with a front dot sight. It is also a member of Canik's TP9 family, which includes the TP9EC, TP9SA, TP9SF Elite, and TP9SFX. The Canon TP9SF features a red bulb indicator, single-action trigger, MIL STD 1913 Picatinny rail, and Warren tactical sights with a front dot sight. The Canon TP9SF is a budget gun recommendation for those looking for the best bang for their buck. The Canon TP9SF is a polymer striker-fired gun that is comfortable enough, reliable, and affordable. It has an excellent trigger, as good as or better than stock H&K, CZ, and Glock triggers. However, the bore height is a bit tall, and the Warren sights are a nice touch, but the skinny rear sight makes the slide appear taller. Overall, the Canon TP9SF is an excellent budget pistol, but if you're wanting to improve or upgrade, check out the article to see which ones are better.
So if you do need to do a quick mag change.
Number 9. Rock Island M206 38, $300. The Armscore Model 206 is a 2-inch barrel .38 special revolver with a short barrel and a time-tested track record. It offers plenty of leverage in the case of a struggle for the handgun and can be fired repeatedly when thrust into the adversary's body. The cylinder release pulls to the rear in the Colt fashion, and the sights are broad and easy to use. The action is similar to Smith & Wesson than Colt, and the hammer spur is long and easily cocked for single-action fire. The grip is adequate for all but the largest hand sizes. The Rock Island M206 is a .38 special revolver with matte parkerized grips, checkered hardwood sights, fixed width, barrel length, 2.15-inch overall length, 7.75-inch weight, 25-ounce capacity, 6 rounds handling, ejector rod stroke positive, trigger action smooth, double action press tractable, reset fast, Winchester 158 grain RNL, Precision Delta 148 grain wad cutters, 703 FPS. The Armscore 206 is a suitable handgun for personal defense due to its accuracy in single-action fire. It fires high on the order of 3 inches at 10 yards with 148 to 158 grain loads and is sighted for 110 to 125 grain defense loads. The Winchester Silvertip Plus P load uses a light bullet at high velocity with a 125 grain alloy jacketed hollow point.
Retro checkered wood grips it has. With a height of just 4 inches and an overall length of 6.7 inches, it's two-dimensionally.
Number 8. Bersa BP9cc, $300. Bersa's BP Concealed Carry series comes in 3 flavors, 380, 9mm, and 40. The BP9cc's slim frame is its main selling point, with shallow serrations and pebbled texture on the sides. The grip circumference and shape is ideal, but the slide serrations could be deeper and or sharper. The ambidextrous mag release is easy to find, but it's hard to activate. The subcompact size enables easy manipulation of the slide and controls, but the ambidextrous mag release is hard to activate. The Bersa BP9cc has a slide stop, mag safety, built-in lock, loaded chamber indicator, and one of the best striker-fired triggers on the market. Safety check the pistol and pull the trigger to deactivate the striker, then insert an empty mag and pull the trigger. The trigger is wide and comfortable without an annoying safety blade dingus in the front, but it rotates downwards to clear its passive safety. The BP9cc surprises with one of the best striker-fired triggers on the market, but it's better suited for concealed carry. The BP9cc is a reliable firearm with a smooth trigger pull of 5/8 of an inch, a lower shot break weight of 3 pounds, and a snappy recoil of 20.9 ounces. It is easy to shoot rapidly while keeping the downrange holes where they belong. At self-defense distances, the BP9 is accurate enough and easy to shoot rapidly. The recoil is as snappy as expected from a firearm that weighs 20.9 ounces. The Bersa BP9cc is a highly functional concealed carry pistol with a short reset trigger and Sig Sauer fit front and Glock fit rear sights. It is well suited to almost anyone, regardless of hand size and stature.
For single stack 9mm. What it does have, this has an 8-round capacity.
Number 7. Bond Arms, $350. Bond Arms is a unique handgun brand that focuses on Derringer handguns. The Roughneck is a 2-shot pistol with interchangeable barrels, available in multiple calibers. It is based on the Philadelphia Derringer, a mid-19th century pistol invented by Henry Derringer and used to assassinate Abraham Lincoln. Derringer never patented his design, and counterfeits began popping up throughout the Wild West era. Today, these handguns are known as Derringers and highlight the importance of patenting your own design. Bond Arms is a niche handgun brand focused on the budget market. They have a versatile budget model, the Bond Arms Roughneck, which can be chambered in the 9mm, 357 Magnum 38 Special, and 45 ACP calibers. Additionally, they have the Bond Arms Mama Bear and Snake Slayer, and the Bond Arms Rowdy for higher calibers. The Roughneck has a 2.5-inch barrel that can be easily removed with a hex key and replaced with another barrel of your choice. The Bond Arms Roughneck model is a single-action Derringer pistol with a capacity of 2 rounds. It has an interchangeable grip and barrel system, which can be quickly exchanged with a hex key. The gun is holstered in a matte stainless finish and has interchangeable barrels in different calibers. It has a crossbolt safety and spring-loaded locking lever, a trigger pull of 6.5 pounds, a capacity of 2 rounds, a barrel length of 2.5 inches, a barrel length of 4.5 inches, and a barrel length of 1.5 inches. A barrel Bond Arms offers a variety of barrel lengths and calibers, including the 357 Magnum 38 Special caliber for the 3-inch barrel size. The gun is best suited for short range at 7 yards, and the recoil is low due to the stainless steel frame and medium soft rubber grips. The trigger and trigger guard are also well designed. Bond Arms Roughneck Revolver has a 6.5-pound trigger pull, removable trigger guard, push button, spring-loaded crossbolt safety with a rebounding hammer, rotating mechanism, and low recoil for a gun of this size. It is cost-effective, reliable, and has decent safeties. However, it is heavy in comparison to other similarly sized pistols, only effective at close ranges, and is awkward for larger hands.
But look at my grip. It's really low on the firearm, and it doesn't give me much to hold on to. So,
Number 6. SAR USA, $400. The Sarsilmaz SAR 9mm pistol has come together with good features, making it among the most desirable handguns on the market. It is affordable compared to the Glock, HK, and Walter, yet it gives up little to these pistols in performance. It features an ambidextrous safety, a firing pin block and bifurcated trigger, a level in the center of the trigger to prevent trigger movement if the pistol is dropped, a bright red insert behind the trigger that cues us in when the trigger is ready to fire, and the slide racked, a modern light rail molded onto the frame, changeable back straps, and changeable side panels. The pistol has its origins in military contract for over 100,000 pistols and features a firing pin block and bifurcated trigger, a lever in the center of the trigger to prevent trigger movement if the pistol is dropped, a bright red insert behind the trigger to cue us in when the trigger is ready to fire, and the slide racked, a modern light rail molded into the frame, changeable backstrap. The SAR 9 pistol is delivered in a hard plastic box with an instruction manual, cleaning rod, and 2 17-round mags. The internals are similar to the Glock Walter type, but the manual safety makes a difference. Operation is standard double action only, striker fired. The mags are difficult to load to 17 rounds, but just fine to 15 rounds. The 3-dot sights are properly regulated for 124 grain loads and fire a bit high with the 147 grain load. The trigger is heavier than some at 6 pounds, but manageable. The Glock 17 is a fast on-target pistol with good sights and trigger. It performs well with cheapest ball ammo, including Sig Sauer Elite 124 grain V-Crown and Winchester 147 grain silver tip. At 7 yards, it can make a single ragged hole in the X-ring with the cheapest load, making it a formidable handgun well worth its price. It features 3-dot white sights and a mag capacity of 17 rounds.
Measurements and my scientific experiments, the slide's a little higher, taller.
Number 5. Taurus GX4XL Toro, $450. The Taurus GX4XL Toro is a Brazilian-made striker-fired semi-auto pistol with a 9mm caliber and a capacity of 13 + 1, 11 + 1 rounds. It is a great value for shooters looking for a compact 9mm with an average of 10 best 5-shot groups at 15 yards. It has a good design, good value, and excellent accuracy with an average of 10 best 5-shot groups at 15 yards. Its reliability was good, with no issues running a variety of bullet styles and weights through it, though the first pistol required a couple hundred rounds of break-in before its feeding smoothed out. The Taurus GX4XL is a less expensive defensive pistol with an excellent grip shape and texture. It has a solid back wall and a short, well-defined reset, which helps make up for the trigger breaking at 6 pounds 11 ounces. The trigger breaks at 6 pounds 11 ounces, but it has a solid back wall and a short, well-defined reset which helps make up for it. The pistol comes with 2 mags, one holding 11 rounds and the other 13 rounds, and different back straps to adjust the thickness of the grip. These features are attractive on a pistol at this price and sealed the deal for the Taurus GX4XL's Great Buy Award. Number 4. Sig Sauer P322, $400. The Sig Sauer P322 is a semi-auto striker with a 22 LR caliber, 20+1 capacity, 1 pound 1 ounce weight, 4 pound 2 ounce trigger, 4-inch barrel, 7-inch length. The SIG P322 looks a lot like its bigger siblings in the Sig Sauer line. For those who already shoot SIGs, it's tempting to think of the P322 as an economical trainer, and it could be used in that role. The grip ergonomics are similar to those on the P365, which is to say they are very good. Among the qualities that Sig Sauer offers is an excellent understanding of how to sculpt a pistol so it is comfortable to shoot and points naturally. SIG designed the P322 with a double-stack mag that holds 20 rounds. It was easy to load, ran extremely well, and is the perfect capacity for a rimfire pistol. With that many rounds on tap, we were able to have a blast shooting our rimfire spinner target and other steel. At more than just a pound, the P322 is easy to haul around, and that portability would make it a good camp gun to keep in your pack. To get the price to an affordable and appealing $399, SIG did cut some corners. The sights are simple and fairly cheap, the external safety and slide lock are basic, and at times easy to confuse. On the plus side, the P322 comes with some nice extras: 2 mags, a slide cut for an optic, and a threaded adapter for a suppressor. The frame incorporates an accessory rail with 3 slots. The trigger is pretty good too. Number 3. Mossberg MC2C, $450. The Mossberg MC2C is a semi-auto striker with 9mm caliber, 16+1, 14+1 capacity, 1 pound 6 ounce weight, 6 pounds 7 ounce trigger, 3.9-inch barrel, and 7-inch length. The 2 qualities a concealed carry pistol must have are, first, a design optimized for the task, and second, complete reliability. The Mossberg MC2C checks both boxes. The MC2C isn't the most refined pistol out there, but Mossberg did build it to be comfortable while worn under a shirt and easy to bring into action quickly, all in a shootable platform. For instance, the pistol does a nice job balancing the type and amount of grip texturing on its surfaces while still being smooth and snag-free. Mossberg beveled the corners on the pistol and added a couple extra cuts and radiuses around the muzzle. The pistol has cocking serrations on the front and rear of the slide, which is helpful for positive manipulation, but the cuts aren't so deep as to be distracting or potentially hinder the ability of the shooter to clear the pistol from concealment. The 3-dot sights are basic and serviceable. The trigger is a bit on the heavy side, and the pistol's accuracy was adequate for close-range engagements, but it isn't a precision long-range shooter by any stretch. Mossberg molded a single-slot accessory rail in the polymer frame and added textured contact patches on both sides of the frame as a spot to index the support hand-thumb and help drive the pistol and control recoil. Even though the grip is thin to help with the pistol's concealability, we found the MC2C fairly comfortable to run hard. The recoil is a little snappy, normal for a pistol in this class, but it wasn't difficult to shoot it quickly while maintaining a good level of defensive accuracy. And as is becoming more common, the slide is cut to receive an optic, which adds to the MC2C's versatility. The pistol ships with 2 mags, one holding 14 rounds that sits flush with the frame, and one holding 16 rounds with an extended base plate.
There are actually 4 variants of this pistol, but 2 of them don't matter, and we're not going to be covering them here today because they are...
Number 2. Glock G47 Moss, $600. Glock G47 Moss is a semi-auto striker with 9mm caliber, 17+1 capacity, 1 pound 7 ounce weight, 6 pounds 8 ounces trigger, 4.49-inch barrel, and 8-inch length. So nothing about the new G47 is caught by surprise or radically altered the perception of the pioneer of polymer-framed striker-fired pistols. The G47 Moss is another solid introduction by the company. Probably the most significant thing about it is that it represents the phasing out of the Glock G17, the original pistol that started it all for this Austrian firearms company. It is more accurate than other Glocks. Its 1.633-inch 5-shot group average placed it in the top third of all the handguns we shot this year and was the most accurate gun in its price class by a fair margin. That includes outshooting the Shadow System 920L, a Glock clone that, in theory, should be more accurate than a stock Glock offering. Beyond that, the G47 Moss shot like a Glock, pointed like a Glock, has the same uninspiring factory sights as other Glocks, and was as utterly reliable as a Glock.
Why would you like that? Well, if you have both, the 19.
Number 1. SCCY CPX2, $300. The SCCY CPX2 is a budget pistol designed to arm as many Americans as possible. It is lightweight, holds 10 rounds, and is similar in size to the Taurus G2C. It is not a duty or range gun, but is marketed towards the concealed carry and self-defense crowd. It comes in around $200 or $300 if you add the red dot sight. The SCCY CPX2 is suitable for IWB carry, appendix IWB carry, or OWB carry. It has a red dot grip with finger grooves that help keep the gun in place, but there is no modularity to the grip. There is no removable backstrap, grip panels, or anything like that, so what you see is what you get. The overall feel of the gun isn't bad, but it doesn't feel as secure as something like the Taurus G2C or G3C. The SCCY CPX2 has two sight options, standard iron sights and a crimson trace red dot. The sights aren't bad, but the red dot won't be reliable for defensive use. The housing is a polymer, and it can't hold a consistent contact on the battery, so it's not worth the $100 upgrade. Side controls are optional. The SCCY CPX2 pistol does not have an external safety, but the mag release is right side only, and the slide stop is well designed. Overall, the ergonomics of the gun aren't bad, with the mag release working well, the slide stop being excellent, and the slide itself having decent serrations. Taurus Judge Public Defender, $500. The Taurus Judge Public Defender 45LC 410 revolver is a versatile firearm that is capable of firing both 45 long Colt and 410 gauge shells. It features a durable stainless steel barrel and an alloy steel frame and cylinder, providing long-lasting durability and reliability. The revolver comes equipped with a fixed fiber optic front sight and an adjustable rear sight, allowing for accurate shooting at a variety of distances. The rubber grip offers a comfortable and secure grip, even during extended shooting sessions. Additionally, the Taurus Judge Public Defender has a transfer bar and a manual safety, providing added safety and security. It has a short 2-inch barrel and is designed to be compact and easy to carry, making it an ideal choice for personal defense or as a backup firearm. Weighing in at just 1.69 pounds and with a length of 7.65 inches and a height of 4.8 inches, the Taurus Judge Public Defender is compact and easy to handle. It is suitable for a variety of shooting activities, including target shooting and self-defense. The revolver is a popular choice among gun enthusiasts due to its versatility and reliability. It is a great option for those looking for a compact and powerful firearm that is capable of firing both 45 long Colt and 410 gauge shells. Its compact size, lightweight, and durable construction make it an ideal choice for those who want a versatile revolver that is easy to carry and handle. Number 11. Taurus Raging Judge, $890. The Taurus Raging Judge is an impressive and powerful revolver that stands out from its sibling, the Public Defender, compared to the Judge. The Raging Judge comes in both a 3-inch barrel and a 6-inch barrel version, but what sets it apart is its longer frame. The Raging Judge is almost half an inch wider and almost an inch and a half taller, giving it a more imposing presence. It brings to mind the revolver used by Hellboy, appropriately named the Good Samaritan. Like the other revolvers on this list, the Raging Judge has the ability to be loaded with both 45 LC and 410 bore shells. However, it also offers the option of using 454 Castle ammunition. This versatility makes it an effective trail gun capable of taking down almost anything you might encounter while hiking in North America. The only drawback is its weight. Even the 3-inch barrel version weighs a hefty 61 ounces, while the 6-inch barrel version weighs over 4.5 pounds. The inclusion of 454 Castle ammunition comes with a price, the recoil. Taurus anticipated this and added a cushioned backstrap to help users maintain control of the revolver. This added feature, along with its 6-round capacity and the distinctive red Raging Judge backstrap, offers some extra cushioning and grip support. Taurus Raging Judge is a formidable and versatile revolver that offers the option to shoot 45 LC, 410 bore, and 454 Castle ammunition. It boasts a larger frame and weight compared to its sibling, the Taurus Judge. While its weight and recoil may pose a challenge, it provides excellent control and cushioning features to support shooters. Whether for hunting or general use, the Raging Judge delivers power and performance in a reliable package. Number 10. Magnum Research BFR, $1,150. The Magnum Research BFR, or Big Frame Revolver, is a remarkable and powerful firearm known for its solid construction and versatility. It is a large frame revolver that is designed to handle the recoil generated by powerful ammunition. What sets the BFR apart is its capability to chamber different calibers, including the unique combination of 410 bore and 45 Colt. The BFR's solid build ensures durability and reliability, making it suitable for heavy use and handling hard-hitting loads. The large frame of the revolver contributes to its stability and provides a platform to absorb the recoil generated by firing shotgun shells and revolver cartridges. This construction feature is particularly important when shooting the larger and more powerful loads associated with the 410 bore and 45 Colt calibers. Versatility is a significant advantage of the BFR. By offering the 410 bore and 45 Colt chambering, it provides the shooter with options for different applications. The 410 bore shotgun shells fired from the BFR can spread shot pellets, making it useful for close-range hunting or self-defense scenarios. On the other hand, the 45 Colt revolver cartridges provide significant stopping power, making the BFR well-suited for big-game hunting or general shooting purposes. This construction feature is particularly important when shooting the larger and more powerful loads associated with the 410 bore and 45 Colt calibers. The BFR comes in various barrel lengths, allowing users to select the option that suits their needs. Longer barrels can enhance accuracy and increase velocity, while shorter barrels offer improved portability and maneuverability. Additionally, the BFR may provide different sight options, such as adjustable sights or scope mounts, to accommodate different shooting preferences and requirements. When it comes to ergonomics and handling, the Magnum Research BFR is designed with the shooter in mind. Despite its large frame, the grip is typically ergonomic and contoured to fit comfortably in the hand, ensuring a secure hold and better control. The single-action trigger system offers a crisp and precise trigger pull, contributing to improved accuracy and overall shooting performance. Number 9. Standard Manufacturing DP12, $2,900. The DP12 is a pump-action shotgun with a double-barreled configuration. It has 2 barrels stacked one on top of the other, and each barrel has its own mag tube. This allows the DP12 to hold a total of 14 rounds, 7 in each tube, of 2.75-inch shotgun shells, providing a significant advantage in terms of firepower and reducing the need for frequent reloading. The double-barrel design also contributes to the shotgun's distinct appearance and adds to its overall versatility. One of the standout features of the DP12 is its bullpup design, where the action and mag are located behind the trigger assembly. This design choice results in a more compact overall length, making the firearm easier to handle and maneuver in tight spaces. Additionally, the DP12 features a revolver-style grip resembling that of a traditional handgun, which provides a comfortable and intuitive shooting experience. The DP12 incorporates a pump-action mechanism requiring the user to manually cycle the forend back and forth to load and eject shells. The pump action is smooth and reliable, ensuring consistent performance and ease of use. It allows for quick follow-up shots and contributes to the overall reliability of the shotgun. To enhance its versatility, the DP12 comes with ambidextrous controls, making it suitable for both right and left-handed shooters. It features dual action bars that ensure reliable cycling regardless of the user's dominant hand. The ambidextrous safety selector and slide release further add to the shotgun's accessibility and ease of operation. In terms of recoil management, the DP12 is equipped with a built-in recoil reduction system. This system helps mitigate felt recoil, making the shotgun more comfortable to shoot and allowing for faster target reacquisition. The recoil reduction system is particularly beneficial when firing high-powered loads or during extended shooting sessions. Number 8. Smith & Wesson Governor, $755. The Smith & Wesson Governor is a versatile and highly regarded revolver that offers the ability to chamber various types of ammunition, including 410-bore shotgun shells, 45 Colt, and 45 ACP. This flexibility in ammunition selection makes it an attractive choice for users looking for a multi-purpose firearm, especially in the realm of personal defense. One of the key advantages of the Smith & Wesson Governor is its adaptability to different situations. The ability to fire 410-bore shotgun shells allows for the use of shot pellets, which can be effective at close ranges for personal defense or in situations where a spread of projectiles is desired. Additionally, the option to chamber 45 Colt ammunition offers a more powerful round that provides good stopping power, while the 45 ACP allows compatibility with commonly available handgun ammunition. The Governor is designed with personal defense in mind, featuring a compact and ergonomic frame that is comfortable to handle. It typically comes with a range of barrel lengths, allowing users to choose the option that suits their preferences and intended use. The shorter barrel lengths are often favored for concealed carry purposes, while longer barrels can enhance accuracy and velocity for target shooting or hunting. The revolver action of the Governor ensures reliability and ease of use. The rotating cylinder allows for quick and efficient reloading, providing the ability to fire multiple rounds without the need for complex manual actions. Revolvers are known for their simplicity and robustness, making them reliable firearms in high-stress situations. The Smith & Wesson Governor also incorporates various features to enhance its usability and safety. It typically includes a double-action trigger mechanism that allows for both single-action and double-action firing modes. Additionally, it may feature a manual safety or an internal lock system for added security during storage or transportation. When evaluating a firearm like the Smith & Wesson Governor or any other, it is advisable to consider factors such as reliability, build quality, ergonomics, accuracy, and user reviews. Number 7. Bond Arms Derringer Ranger 2, $630. The Bond Arms Derringer Ranger 2 is a compact and powerful handgun produced by Bond Arms, a reputable manufacturer known for their Derringers. The Ranger 2 follows the classic Derringer design, featuring a small size and a double-barrel configuration that sets it apart from other handguns on the market. What distinguishes the Ranger 2 is its attention to detail and craftsmanship. Bond Arms takes pride in producing high-quality firearms, and the Ranger 2 reflects this commitment. Each handgun is meticulously handcrafted in the U.S., ensuring precision and reliability. The use of quality materials and the manufacturing process contribute to the firearm's durability, making it a reliable companion. The Ranger 2 offers versatility through its range of available calibers. It is chambered in various options, including 45 Colt, 357 Magnum, 38 Special, 9mm, and 410-bore shotgun shells. This diversity allows users to choose the caliber that best suits their needs, whether it be for self-defense, target shooting, or other purposes. One of the standout features of the Ranger 2 is its interchangeable barrel system. The handgun comes with 2 barrels, each designed for a specific caliber. This feature allows users to switch between calibers quickly and easily, expanding the firearm's versatility and adaptability for different shooting scenarios. The fixed barrels contribute to accuracy as they are aligned consistently and provide reliable performance. The Ranger 2 incorporates several safety features to ensure responsible handling and operation. It includes a manual cross-bolt safety that prevents accidental discharge and a retracting firing pin system that enhances safety when loading and unloading the firearm. These safety measures provide peace of mind to users, prioritizing their well-being. Despite its compact size, the Ranger 2 offers impressive accuracy and recoil management. The fixed barrels and weight distribution of the firearm contribute to its accuracy, while the design helps mitigate recoil, making it easier to handle during rapid-fire or follow-up shots. Bond Arms offers a range of accessories and customization options for the Ranger 2. Users can choose from various grips, holsters, and additional barrel options, allowing them to personalize their handgun to their preferences and shooting style. This customization adds to the overall appeal and versatility of the firearm. Overall, the Bond Arms Derringer Ranger 2 is a well-crafted and versatile handgun that combines the classic Derringer design with modern features. Its compact size, interchangeable barrels, quality craftsmanship, and reliable performance make it a popular choice for those seeking a concealable firearm for personal defense or as a backup weapon. Number 6. Sulin Arms SR410-700, $720. The Sulin Arms SR410-700 is a highly versatile firearm that combines elements of a shotgun and a revolver, earning it the moniker of a 410 revolver shotgun. This particular firearm has been hailed as the best of 2023, indicating its exceptional performance and reputation within its category during that year. One of the notable features of the SR410-700 is its compact design, featuring a short barrel length and a revolving cylinder reminiscent of a typical revolver. This design choice enhances its maneuverability and facilitates quick follow-up shots, making it well-suited for various shooting scenarios. The SR410-700 is chambered for 410-bore shotgun shells, a popular choice among shotgun enthusiasts. The 410-bore offers versatility, as it can accommodate different types of ammunition such as birdshot, buckshot, and slugs. This versatility enables users to adapt the firearm to their specific needs, whether it be for hunting, self-defense, or recreational shooting. Utilizing a revolver-style action, the gun incorporates a rotating cylinder capable of holding multiple rounds of ammunition. This mechanism ensures reliability and straightforward operation. Additionally, reloading is relatively swift compared to traditional shotguns thanks to the revolving cylinder. With a typical cylinder capacity of 5 or 6 rounds, the SR410-700 offers a sufficient amount of ammunition for most applications. This allows for multiple shots before the need to reload, providing a practical advantage in various scenarios. The SR410-700's versatility extends beyond its ammunition capabilities. Its ease of use makes it accessible to shooters of different skill levels. The revolver action simplifies the firing and reloading process, and the absence of complex mechanisms or gas-operated systems contributes to its reliability and durability. Furthermore, the gun's compact size and lightweight construction make it highly portable and easily manageable. This feature is particularly valuable in situations that require mobility and maneuverability, such as home defense or outdoor activities. Number 5. Taurus Judge Magnum, $500. The Taurus Judge Magnum is a popular revolver that is designed to shoot both 410 gauge shot shells and 45 Colt ammunition. It is named the Judge because it was originally designed for judges who needed a compact and powerful firearm for personal protection. The Taurus Judge Magnum has a 5-round capacity and is available with either a 3-inch or 6.5-inch barrel. The revolver has a lightweight aluminum frame, which makes it easy to carry and maneuver, and a stainless steel cylinder and barrel for added durability and corrosion resistance. The Judge Magnum has a lightweight aluminum frame that makes it easy to carry and maneuver, especially for a revolver that can shoot 410 shot shells. The barrel and cylinder are made of stainless steel, which provides added durability and resistance to corrosion. The revolver has a rubber grip that is designed to absorb recoil and provide a comfortable grip for the shooter. In terms of specifications, the Taurus Judge Magnum has a 3 or 6.5-inch barrel, depending on the model. The Taurus Judge Magnum has a 5-round capacity and is available with either a 3-inch or 6.5-inch barrel. The revolver has a lightweight aluminum frame, which makes it easy to carry and maneuver, and a stainless steel cylinder and barrel for added durability and corrosion resistance. The 3-inch barrel is more compact and easier to carry, while the 6.5-inch barrel provides a longer sight radius for improved accuracy. The revolver has an overall length of 9.5 inches or 13.5 inches and weighs approximately 29 ounces. The Taurus Judge Magnum has become popular among gun enthusiasts and self-defense advocates due to its versatility and power. It offers the ability to shoot both 410 shot shells and 45 Colt ammunition, making it suitable for a variety of purposes, such as hunting, sport shooting, and self-defense. The revolver is also relatively affordable compared to other firearms that offer similar capabilities, making it accessible to a wider range of people. Number 4. Remington 870, $550. The Remington 870 shotgun is one of the most popular shotguns ever produced and has been in production since 1950. It is a pump-action shotgun that is commonly used for hunting, sport shooting, and home defense. The Remington 870 has a simple design that is easy to use and maintain. It is available in a wide range of configurations to suit different purposes and preferences, with variations in barrel length, mag capacity, and stock design. The standard Remington 870 shotgun has a 4-round tubular mag that is located under the barrel. It can be loaded with 2 3/4 inch or 3-inch shot shells depending on the model. The pump action mechanism is located under the receiver and is operated by sliding the fore-end forward and then pulling it back to eject the spent shell and load a new one. The Remington 870 is known for its durability and reliability, with a solid steel receiver that can withstand heavy use and misuse. It is also easy to maintain and repair with a simple design that allows for easy disassembly and reassembly. The Remington 870 is available in a variety of models, including the Express, Wingmaster, and Police. The Express is a basic model that is designed for general purpose use, while the Wingmaster is a higher-end model that features a gloss-finished walnut stock and higher quality components. The Police model is designed for law enforcement and tactical use, with features such as a shorter barrel and extended mag capacity. The Remington 870 is also highly customizable, with a wide range of aftermarket accessories available. These include different stocks, fore-ends, sights, and barrels, allowing the user to tailor the shotgun to their specific needs and preferences. In summary, the Remington 870 shotgun is a versatile and reliable pump-action shotgun that has been a favorite among gun enthusiasts and professionals for over half a century. Its simple and durable design, combined with a wide range of available configurations and aftermarket accessories, make it a popular choice for hunting, sport shooting, and home defense. Number 3. Laser Arms XR410, $750. The Laser Arms XR410 shotgun is a lightweight and slim firearm that is easy to carry while out in the bush. It is versatile and can be carried in a few different ways due to its low weight and slim receiver, and it can be shouldered and pointed quickly. Unlike other tube mag-fed shotguns, the fore end of the XR410 is very slim and makes it easy to carry. Loading the long, skinny 410 shells into the revolver cylinder takes about the same amount of time as loading a tube, but unloading is a bit slower. To unload, you press the extractor rod from the front, which extracts the shells, and then you pick them out one by one from the back. While shooting the shotgun, you have the option of using single action by manually cocking the hammer, or using the heavy double action trigger. The XR410's sights are more precise than the typical shotgun bead sight, making it a great option for shooting slugs. The sights are adjustable for windage with a screw on the rear sight and elevation with a ramp on the rear sight. This makes it a potential option as a hog gun, considering that slugs only develop about 1,000 foot-pounds at the muzzle. For waterfowl hunting, the XR410 comes with 2 plugs. It can be used to plug 2 of the cylinders, limiting the capacity to 3 shots, which is in compliance with regulations. These plugs can be installed with a tool to hold one side and an Allen key on the other, and they won't interfere with extraction as long as they're turned the right way. When waterfowl hunting with the XR410, it is important to carefully select the appropriate range, choke, and shot size to get the most out of the 410 bore. One downside of the XR410 is that unloading and shooting the shotgun takes time and is not as convenient as some other systems. Additionally, even with metal guards on the sides where the cylinder gap is, the user may still feel some spray hitting their forearm when shooting. Despite these drawbacks, the Laser Arms XR410 remains a reliable and versatile firearm that is suitable for a variety of hunting and shooting applications. For waterfowl hunting, the XR410 comes with 2 plugs. It can be used to plug 2 of the cylinders, limiting the capacity to 3 shots, which is in compliance with regulations. These plugs can be installed with a tool to hold one side and an Allen key on the other, and they won't interfere with extraction as long as they're turned the right way. Number 2. Milsport 410, $790. The American Tactical Milsport 410 is a highly versatile shotgun that is designed for use in a variety of settings. The shotgun is built with a patented 410 gauge modular upper receiver that is chambered for 2.5-inch 410 GA shells, making it a must-have multi-purpose shotgun. Its 18.5-inch barrel is equipped with a custom 13-inch key mod rail that allows for easy attachment of accessories like lights, lasers, and optics. One of the most notable features of the Milsport 410 is its gas-operated short-stroke balanced piston system, which provides reliable and smooth operation with minimal recoil. The shotgun comes with a single 5-round American Tactical polymer mag, and additional mags can be purchased separately. It is important to note that the Milsport 410 will only operate with the patent-pending American Tactical polymer 410 mag, The shotgun is also designed for customizability with a 6-position adjustable stock that can be easily adjusted to fit individual shooters. This feature is particularly useful for home defense situations where the shotgun needs to be used by multiple family members or for shooters of varying sizes. Overall, the American Tactical Millsport 410 is a high-quality shotgun that is perfect for small game, large game, home defense, and target shooting. Its lightweight and customizable design make it an excellent option for those who want a versatile firearm that can be used in a wide range of settings. The Millsport 410 is an excellent choice for anyone who wants a reliable and versatile shotgun that can meet a variety of shooting needs. Number 1. Mossberg SA410, $600. The Mossberg SA410 410-bore semi-auto shotgun with a 26-inch barrel is a versatile and reliable firearm designed for those who prefer a semi-auto shotgun chambered in 410 bore. This shotgun is known for its ease of use, maneuverability, and suitability for various shooting applications. The SA410 utilizes a semi-auto action, which means that it automatically cycles the next round into the chamber after each shot is fired. This eliminates the need for manual operation, allowing for quicker follow-up shots and a smoother shooting experience. The semi-auto action is particularly beneficial for those who prefer a faster rate of fire or need to react quickly in dynamic shooting situations. Chambered in 410 bore, the SA410 is specifically designed for use with shotgun shells of that caliber. The 410 bore is a popular choice for those seeking a shotgun with reduced recoil or for specific hunting applications. It is also suitable for shooting sports such as skeet shooting or sporting clays. The 26-inch barrel length provides a good balance between maneuverability and improved accuracy, allowing for more precise aiming and better control over shot patterns. The Mossberg SA410 features a durable and reliable construction, ensuring longevity and dependability in various shooting conditions. It typically incorporates high-quality materials and craftsmanship to withstand the rigors of regular use. The shotgun is built to Mossberg's renowned standards, known for their attention to detail and commitment to producing firearms that can withstand heavy use and harsh environments. Colt 2000, $500. The Colt 2000 was a semi-auto pistol manufactured by Colt's Manufacturing Company in the late 20th century. It was introduced in 1991 and was intended to be a revolutionary design, incorporating several innovative features. However, it was not well received and is often considered one of the worst guns ever made. One of the main reasons for the negative reputation of the Colt 2000 was its unreliable performance. Many users reported frequent malfunctions and failures to feed, extract, and eject rounds. These reliability issues were attributed to the complex and unproven design of the pistol. The firearm had a rotating barrel locking mechanism, which was intended to reduce recoil and increase accuracy, but ended up causing more problems than it solved. The ergonomics of the Colt 2000 were also criticized. The grip design and angle were considered uncomfortable by many shooters, leading to poor control and accuracy. The trigger pull was heavy and inconsistent, further affecting the pistol's shootability and user experience. Another factor that contributed to the poor reputation of the Colt 2000 was its limited market success. The pistol failed to gain widespread acceptance and popularity among law enforcement agencies, military units, or civilian shooters. It was quickly overshadowed by more reliable and established competitors in the firearms market. Due to its numerous design flaws, the Colt 2000 was eventually discontinued in 1993, just a few years after its introduction. The pistol's short production lifespan and negative reputation have solidified its place among the least desirable firearms ever made. Number 14. Shoshat, $3,500. The Shoshat mash gun, officially known as the Fusil Mitrailleur Model 1915 CSRG, was a light mash gun that saw extensive use by French and American forces during World War I. While it had its shortcomings, it is important to note that labeling it as the worst gun ever made is subjective, and there were other factors that influenced its performance. Let's delve into the details of the Shoshat. The Shoshat was designed in the early 20th century by Colonel Louis Shoshat and Charles Sutter. It was intended to provide automatic firepower to infantry squads. Chambered for the 8mm Lebel rifle cartridge, it featured a long recoil action and an open bolt firing mechanism. One of the major problems with the Shoshat One of the major problems with the Shoshat was its unreliable and sensitive open-bolt firing mechanism. The gun was prone to jamming, especially when exposed to dirt, mud, or debris on the battlefield. Its open-sided mag design also made it susceptible to clogging, further exacerbating its reliability issues. Additionally, the Shoshat's manufacturing quality varied significantly, leading to inconsistencies in performance and reliability between different units. Its heavyweight and awkward design made it difficult to maneuver and carry in combat. Despite its flaws, the Shoshat was widely used by French and American forces due to a shortage of other MASH guns during World War I. It remained in service in various forms for several years after the war, but its reputation as a reliable and effective MASH gun suffered. Number 13. Type 94 Nambu, $1,000. There have been several examples of poorly designed firearms throughout history, but one that stands out as particularly notorious is the Type 94 Nambu pistol, which was produced from 1935 to 1945. Despite its significant flaws, it was widely used by the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II. So what exactly makes the Nambu Type 94 one of the worst handguns in history? The Type 94 Nambu was a semi-auto pistol developed by retired Army veteran Kijiro Nambu and his associates. It was intended to be a compact, lightweight, and effective firearm, but unfortunately it fell short on most accounts. While the pistol was indeed small in size, it proved to be highly ineffective and even dangerous for its users. One of the major issues with the Type 94 Nambu was its problem with unintentional firing. The sear bar, a crucial component responsible for holding the hammer in place, was mounted on the outside of the pistol. This design flaw made it susceptible to accidental activation if the pistol was mishandled or dropped. This made it an inherently unsafe firearm to use, posing a serious risk to the user and those around them. Additionally, the Type 94 Nambu suffered from numerous mechanical problems. It was prone to jamming, frequently experienced mag malfunctions, and even had instances where it broke apart during disassembly. These reliability issues compromised the pistol's functionality and made it highly unreliable in combat situations. The pistol's internal components were also delicate and prone to breakage, especially during disassembly for cleaning and maintenance. This fragility made it all too easy for users to inadvertently damage the gun's components, further exacerbating its reliability problems. Reassembling the pistol after disassembly was a complicated and time-consuming process, particularly in field conditions where quick and efficient maintenance was crucial. Number 12. Magnum caliber handguns, $900. Magnum caliber handguns are a category of firearms that are chambered for powerful and high-velocity cartridges, commonly known as magnum rounds. While it is subjective to label any specific magnum caliber handgun as the worst gun ever made, there are certain considerations to be made when discussing these firearms. One of the main factors to consider with magnum caliber handguns is their recoil. Due to the higher muzzle energy generated by magnum rounds, these handguns can produce significant recoil. This recoil can make them more challenging to handle and shoot accurately, particularly for inexperienced shooters or those with weaker grips. The strong recoil can also lead to discomfort or even pain during extended shooting sessions. Another factor to keep in mind is the difficulty of follow-up shots. The recoil and muzzle rise of magnum caliber handguns can impact the shooter's ability to quickly and accurately fire subsequent rounds. It often takes more time to regain control and realign the sights after each shot, potentially affecting the shooter's ability to deliver fast and accurate follow-up shots. Ammunition availability and cost are also considerations with magnum caliber handguns. These firearms typically require specialized ammunition, which may be less commonly found and more expensive compared to standard handgun cartridges. This can result in limited availability and higher costs for ammunition, making regular practice and training sessions with magnum caliber handguns more expensive. Another potential concern with magnum caliber handguns is over-penetration. The high muzzle energy of magnum rounds can result in increased penetration through barriers, potentially posing a risk of unintended damage or injury in self-defense situations where bystanders may be present. Number 11. Gewehr 41, $3,950. During World War II, Germany initially relied on the bolt-action Karabiner 98K as their standard infantry rifle. However, as the war progressed, German engineers sought ways to enhance the individual soldier's rate of fire. As a result, they developed the Gewehr 41 rifle. The Gewehr 41 introduced an early gas piston, rotating bolt rifle operating system, which was somewhat similar to the one later used in the renowned M1 Garand rifle. However, the implementation of this system in the G41 fell short compared to the Garand. The G41 was expensive to manufacture and required intricate machining processes, making it a complex and time-consuming firearm to produce. One of the significant drawbacks of the G41 was its demanding maintenance requirements. The weapon had to be meticulously maintained to ensure proper functioning, and its muzzle had a tendency to foul, requiring frequent cleaning during use. This maintenance demand posed challenges for soldiers in the field, where time and resources were often limited. Another drawback of the G41 was its weight and poor balance. Weighing in at 11 pounds when unloaded, it was over 2 pounds heavier than the Carabiner 98K. The additional weight made it more cumbersome for soldiers to carry and handle, particularly during extended periods of combat. The poor balance of the weapon further exacerbated this issue, affecting its maneuverability and overall ergonomics. Although the G41 was a semi-auto weapon, its integral non-detachable mag presented limitations. Loading the mag was a slow process, impacting the rate of fire. Reloading required the use of stripper clips, which were not as efficient as detachable box mags commonly found in other rifles of the time. This hindered the rifle's ability to sustain a rapid and continuous rate of fire during engagements. Number 10. Colt 1855 Revolving Rifle, $3,500. The Colt 1855 revolving rifle was a firearm produced by Colt's manufacturing company in the mid-19th century, and it is often considered one of the more problematic firearms in history. One of the major drawbacks of the Colt 1855 was its reliability issues. The rifle featured a revolving cylinder that held multiple chambers, similar to Colt's popular revolvers of the time. However, the design of the cylinder and the sealing mechanism proved to be problematic. The rifle often suffered from gas leakage between the cylinder and the barrel, resulting in reduced accuracy and potential safety concerns. The gas leakage could also lead to fouling and increased maintenance requirements. Additionally, the Colt 1855 revolving rifle had a complex and intricate mechanism, which made it prone to mechanical failures and malfunctions. The rifle's internal components were intricate and delicate, making it susceptible to damage or breakage during use or maintenance. This complexity also meant that the rifle required meticulous cleaning and maintenance to keep it in proper working condition. Another significant drawback of the gun was its limited ammunition capacity. Despite the revolving cylinder design, the rifle had a relatively low cartridge capacity compared to other contemporary firearms of the time. Reloading the rifle was a slow and cumbersome process, as each individual chamber had to be loaded separately, unlike the quick reloading capabilities of other rifles that used mags or breech loading systems. This limited ammunition capacity and slow reloading time put the shooter at a disadvantage in combat situations. Furthermore, the gun had significant weight and balance issues. The rifle was heavy and unwieldy, making it difficult to carry and maneuver, particularly in prolonged engagements. Its poor balance further compounded these issues, impacting the shooter's ability to aim and handle the firearm effectively. Number 9. Jennings J22 Pistol, $150. The Jennings J22 pistol, also known as the Jennings Brico Model 38, is a small semi-auto pistol chambered in .22 LR caliber. Produced by Jennings Firearms and later Brico Arms, it gained a reputation as one of the firearms with significant drawbacks and is often considered as one of the worst guns ever made. One of the main criticisms of the Jennings J22 pistol is its poor build quality and reliability issues. The materials used in its construction were of low quality, and the overall craftsmanship left much to be desired. This resulted in a firearm that was prone to malfunctions and failures, leading to frequent jams, misfires, and feeding problems. These reliability issues compromised the functionality of the pistol and made it a less than dependable choice for self-defense or other purposes. Another significant concern with the Jennings J22 is its subpar accuracy. The pistol's short barrel length, combined with its rudimentary sights and inconsistent manufacturing tolerances, made it difficult to achieve consistent and precise shot placement. This limited accuracy greatly reduced its effectiveness for accurate target shooting or self-defense scenarios that require precise aiming. The Jennings J22 pistol also faced criticism for its safety features, or rather lack thereof. It had a rudimentary manual thumb safety, but its design and positioning made it difficult to engage or disengage reliably. This raised concerns about accidental discharges and compromised the overall safety of the firearm. Furthermore, the ergonomics and user comfort of the gun were often cited as significant drawbacks. Number 8. Johnson M1941 Pistol, $8,000. The Johnson M1941 rifle, designed by Melvin Johnson, was an ambitious attempt to create a semi-auto rifle for military use during World War II. While it had some innovative features, it also suffered from several drawbacks, which led to its inclusion on lists of firearms considered among the worst ever made. One of the notable features of the Johnson M1941 rifle was its short recoil operating system. This system allowed for a faster rate of fire compared to other rifles of the time. Additionally, the rifle had a 10-round rotary mag, which provided a higher ammunition capacity than many of its contemporaries. However, the gun faced several significant challenges. One of the main issues was its complexity. The rifle had numerous moving parts, and its design required meticulous maintenance to keep it functioning properly. This complexity made it difficult to field strip and clean, posing challenges for soldiers in combat situations where time and resources were limited. Another drawback of the rifle was its weight. Weighing around 10 pounds, it was significantly heavier than other rifles of the period. The added weight made it cumbersome to carry and handle, affecting the maneuverability of soldiers on the battlefield. Production and logistical issues also plagued the rifle. The rifle was more expensive to produce compared to the other rifles, and the manufacturing process was complex. This resulted in limited production numbers and difficulties in scaling up for mass production to meet military demand. Number 7. Sten gun, $150. The Sten gun, officially known as the Sten submash gun, was a British firearm developed and used during World War II. While it played a significant role in the war effort and was appreciated for its simplicity and low production cost, it is often criticized for its design flaws and shortcomings, earning it a place on lists of the worst guns ever made. The Sten gun was designed as a cheap and quickly produced submash gun to arm British and Commonwealth forces. Its main selling point was its simplicity, which allowed for rapid production and ease of use. The firearm featured a simple blowback operation and fired from an open bolt. However, the simplicity of the Sten gun also contributed to its issues. The firearm lacked refinement and suffered from numerous reliability problems. The manufacturing process prioritized speed over precision, resulting in inconsistent quality control. This led to variations in performance and reliability between individual guns. One of the most common issues with the Sten gun was its tendency to jam. The open bolt design combined with loose tolerances made it susceptible to dirt, debris, and fouling, causing malfunctions and stoppages. Soldiers often had to regularly clean and maintain the firearm to keep it operational. Additionally, the Sten gun had a reputation for poor accuracy. Its basic sights and lack of a stock meant that it was primarily intended for short-range engagements. The absence of a stock also made it difficult to control during sustained fire, further affecting accuracy and maneuverability. The Sten gun's construction materials were another point of criticism. Number 6. RSC M1917, $4,500. The RSC M1917, also known as the RSC Model 1917, was a French semi-auto rifle developed during World War I. While it was an innovative design for its time, it faced several challenges and limitations that have led to its inclusion on lists of firearms considered among the worst ever made. The RSC M1917 was one of the first practical semi-auto rifles to see combat. It featured a gas-operated system that utilized a long-stroke piston and a tilting bolt design. The rifle had a 5-round detachable mag and fired the 8mm Lebel cartridge, the standard French ammunition of the time. However, the RSC M1917 suffered from a number of drawbacks that impacted its effectiveness on the battlefield. One of the main concerns was its reliability. The rifle was prone to jamming and malfunctions, particularly in adverse conditions or when subjected to dirt and debris. The complex gas-operated system and the tilting bolt design were more susceptible to fouling and required meticulous maintenance to keep the rifle functioning reliably. Another significant drawback of the RSC M1917 was its weight and balance. The The rifle was heavy compared to other contemporary weapons, which made it cumbersome to carry and maneuver, especially for extended periods of time. The weight distribution also affected the handling and stability of the rifle, making it more challenging for soldiers to aim and fire accurately. Number 5. M3 Submash Gun Grease Gun, $200. The M3 Submash Gun, commonly known as the Grease Gun, was a 45 ACP submash gun developed by the United States during World War II. While it served a purpose and saw extensive use in the war, it is often criticized for its design flaws and limitations, making it a firearm that many consider not worth purchasing. One of the main criticisms of the M3 submash gun is its build quality and overall construction. The gun was hastily designed and produced using stamped metal parts, resulting in a firearm that felt cheap and lacked durability. The overall fit and finish were subpar, and the gun was prone to developing loose or rattling components over time. This compromised its reliability and longevity. Another significant drawback of the M3 submash gun was its ergonomics. The design was not user-friendly, and the firearm lacked features that would enhance usability and control. The stock was short and uncomfortable, making it challenging to shoulder and stabilize the weapon during firing. The absence of a proper pistol grip further added to the discomfort and limited the shooter's ability to control recoil. Furthermore, the M3 submash gun had reliability issues. The weapon was known to jam frequently, particularly if not properly maintained or if exposed to dirt and debris. Its open bolt design also made it susceptible to fouling, reducing its reliability in harsh environments or prolonged use. The accuracy of the M3 submash gun was another concern. Its simple sights and lack of a stock that could be extended or adjusted limited its effective range and made it primarily suitable for close quarters combat. The firearm's loose tolerances and substandard barrel quality further contributed to its lack of accuracy. Number 4. Arisaka Type 99 Rifle, $650. The Arisaka Type 99 rifle, specifically the early models, refers to a bolt-action rifle used by the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II. While the Type 99 rifle had some notable features, the early models, in particular, are often criticized for various design flaws and limitations. One of the main issues with the early models of the Type 99 rifle was their overall quality and manufacturing inconsistencies. As the war progressed, Japan faced resource shortages and increased production demands, which led to a decline in quality control. This resulted in variations in fit and finish, with some rifles exhibiting poor craftsmanship and less reliable components. Another drawback of the early Type 99 rifles was their excessive weight. The rifles were relatively heavy, weighing around 9 to 10 pounds, which made them less maneuverable and fatiguing for soldiers to carry for extended periods. This hindered their effectiveness in combat situations that required quick movement and agility. Additionally, the Type 99 rifle suffered from inadequate sights and poor accuracy. The early models were equipped with simple iron sights that were difficult to adjust and lacked precision. This made it challenging for soldiers to aim accurately at longer ranges, limiting the rifle's effective engagement distance. Number 3. The H&R Self-Loading Pistol, $650. The H&R Self-Loading Pistol, also known as the H&R Model 1915 or the Hamden pistol, was a semi-auto handgun produced by the Harrington and Richardson Arms Company in the early 20th century. While it was an innovative design for its time, the H&R self-loading pistol faced several challenges and issues that contributed to its reputation as a problematic firearm. One of the primary concerns with the H&R self-loading pistol was its reliability. The pistol suffered from frequent malfunctions, including failures to feed, extract, and eject cartridges. These issues were often attributed to the gun's complex and temperamental recoil-operated system, which relied on the interaction of various parts to function properly. The reliability problems made the pistol unreliable and potentially dangerous in critical situations. Another drawback of the H&R self-loading pistol was its construction quality. The pistol was manufactured using low-quality materials, including cast zinc alloy frames and poorly finished components. These subpar materials and craftsmanship contributed to issues such as cracked frames, loose parts, and premature wear, negatively impacting the durability and longevity of the firearm. Additionally, the ergonomics and handling of the H&R self-loading pistol were not well regarded. The grip design and overall balance of the pistol were often criticized, making it uncomfortable and challenging to shoot accurately. The trigger pull was heavy and inconsistent, further affecting accuracy and shootability. Number 2. Smith & Wesson Sigma Series Pistols, $350. The Smith & Wesson Sigma Series pistols, specifically the early models, were a line of semi-auto handguns introduced by Smith & Wesson in the 1990s. While they were intended to be affordable alternatives to other popular polymer-framed pistols, the early models of the Sigma series faced significant criticism and are often regarded as problematic firearms. One of the main concerns with the early models of the Smith & Wesson Sigma series pistols was their poor quality and lack of reliability. The manufacturing standards and quality control of these pistols were not up to par with other firearms on the market. Users reported frequent malfunctions, including failures to feed, extract, and eject cartridges, as well as issues with the trigger and slide. Another drawback of the early Sigma series pistols was their subpar trigger. The trigger pull was often heavy, gritty, and inconsistent, which affected accuracy and shootability. This made it difficult for shooters to achieve precise and consistent shots, leading to frustration and diminished performance. Number 1. Hi-Point C9 Pistol, $200. The Hi-Point C9 pistol is a semi-auto handgun produced by Hi-Point Firearms. While the C9 is often praised for its affordability and simplicity, it is also criticized for its design, ergonomics, and overall quality, which have led to its inclusion on lists of firearms considered less desirable. One of the primary criticisms of the Hi-Point C9 pistol is its design and aesthetics. The firearm has a bulky and boxy appearance, which many find unappealing. The grip design and overall shape of the pistol are often regarded as uncomfortable and awkward, making it less ergonomic compared to other handguns on the market. Another significant concern with the C9 pistol is its construction and material quality. The firearm is primarily cast of zinc alloy, resulting in a heavy and unbalanced pistol. The weight and balance can make it cumbersome to handle and may affect accuracy and maneuverability. The Hi-Point C9 pistol also faces reliability issues. While some users report satisfactory performance, others have experienced frequent malfunctions, such as failures to feed, extract, and eject cartridges. These reliability concerns can be frustrating and potentially compromise the firearm's functionality in critical situations. Additionally, the C9 pistol's trigger is often criticized for its heavy and gritty pull. The trigger may require significant force to engage, affecting accuracy and overall shooting experience.